first of all, but I'm sad because I think they're going to go away. I think they're going to disappear. We can never bring them back. We make a limited edition, guys, and then we have our craftsmen destroy the patterns, break the molds. They're not allowed to recreate these, period. It's done. And it's kind of how we do it. We make enough for the season, and then we're already working on next year's. And if you think these are beautiful, oh my gosh, wait till you see what happens next fall. They are exquisite. As you're looking, remember, these are glass. They are hand blown. I actually have pictures of the guys, if you want to see them tonight.
I'd love to.
Pictures of the men who blow the glasses. They are hand painted, they are hand colored. All of the jewels that we use are embellished and put on by hand. They are exquisite. And these are hallmarked 2016. You'll see at the top, you'll see JR 2016. When they're gone, they're gone. And if you're thinking about maybe giving as a gift, this is going to blow your mind.
I just want everybody to know, if you're new to QVC, the stands are not included.
No, the stands actually are from Hallmark here. You guys just debuted Hallmark, and I swiped some of their stands. They're good.
Oh, that was cool. Thank you.
And then this is how you're going to get it at home. So if you're thinking maybe I'll get a set for my mom for her tree, or my office does a trim a tree party, bring an ornament, break this up into 4 gifts. But
oh my gosh,
I
$10 a present.
$10 a present. You know, our office does the Pollyanna, you know, and I think we limit it to 20. But it's hard to find something for 20.
Somebody could get 2 ornaments.
You could do 2 ornaments, and that would be spectacular. So should we walk through each one?
I will, and I just want to talk a little bit about what's happening, because since 2004, we've done the beautiful Russian-inspired eggs because of Joan's passion for the amazing Fabergé and all the beautiful eggs that she collected.
And she was a collector of Fabergé objects. She had cigarette boxes and carved animals and beautiful lots. I mean, her Fabergé went on tour with Malcolm Forbes and the Metropolitan Museum's collection and went around the world. She was considered one of the great collectors of the real Fabergé from the turn of the century, from the Romanovs. So she knew her stuff. We spent time in St. Petersburg as guests of the Hermitage Museum, which was a mind-blowing experience. So we were in the storage rooms holding Fabergé in our hands. We were looking at how things were colored and made. So it influences what we do every year in the designs.
And what happens to us at QVC is we choose just a few items every day, like maybe like 4 or 5 that have a one-day only priced item.
Amazing.
And so this is customer top rated. People purchased it at $73, worth every penny because of the workmanship. Absolutely. We dropped it down well over $30, coming down to $39.82.
I don't know how you do that.
But the magic wand sound effect needs to come in again, because this, thank you, David, this goes up in price at the end of the day. And guaranteed for 6 months, this price will not go below it. So you're not going to see David in a show in November or December and say, hey, guess what, guys? Now it's $35. I mean, this is kind of like the limbo. How low can we go?
I will tell you, there will be no November offer. These are gone. I can't imagine. They always sell out. They're always sort of, I get the messages, oh, I missed it. I was out of town. I didn't see the presentation. So I wouldn't wait. And I would think at that crazy one-day only price, I'd get one for me and then one for a gift.
Right, absolutely.
My tree, by the way, you've been to my house at Christmas.
You have to tell everybody about your tree.
What about it?
Because it's like all eggs.
Oh, well, it's kind of all eggs at this point, but I bring everything up from the basement, and my dining room table, and I think I put this in my blog this year, my dining room table is a sea of red boxes. I grab 2 or 3 sets every year because I do like a 12-foot tall tree. I cut down my own tree, which is kind of awesome. But it's like an homage to our Fabergé egg ornaments.
All right, let's go through them. This is so fun.
Okey-doke. So we're debuting some new techniques. I don't know where to begin. I'll start with a purple on the end. We've never done this incredible beadwork before. So that's to the rows of acanthus leaves are actually set with a zillion little tiny gold beads, which are all set by hand.
Wow.
So everything you're looking at here, this is not decal work. This is not printed. This is not sprayed on. This is a hand-blown glass egg. While we're in nice and tight, I'll go to the top if you don't mind. I'll show you where it says JR in 2016. Can we?
Wow.
I see it. There you go, JR. And then, 2016, right there on the top.
There's a new home, a new baby, a new relationship,
nice.
Right?
Or a new wedding, a new marriage, that'd be lovely. So that's our purple egg, and they're all inspired by the imperial eggs that were done by Fabergé for the Tsar of Russia, who gave them as gifts to his wife, to his mother, to his cousin, who was the King of Denmark. It was really commissioned by the royal family of Russia from Fabergé. He was the jeweler to the court. So I love the idea of the green with the shiny and the matte, and we can see our studio in it. That's how shiny it is, which I love. But every little brush stroke, Jane, is by hand.
Like, look at the glue bursting out of that
and the
flower.
brushes are extraordinary. There's 3 hairs in each brush. That's how fine and tiny it is. It's amazing. So that's inspired by the clover and flower egg, which is a very famous imperial egg that's now in the Hermitage Museum as well. I love the silver. The silver is the Danish silver jubilee egg, which was a very famous egg that the Tsar gave to his cousin, who was the king of Denmark. They're all related. Every European was all the kings of Europe were cousins, which is
They all
hilarious.
get together at holidays and argue,
Exactly.
you know.
It's a typical family, but that's the Danish Jubilee egg, which I love. And it was King Christian of Denmark was his cousin, which is beautiful. And the original egg from Fabergé was platinum and steel. Fabergé mixed platinum with steel, which I think is amazing.
That is like so modern.
I know, so clean. Well,
Right?
when you see some of where Fabergé used black metals, it's like, this was 110 years ago he was
Right.
making these eggs. Pretty amazing. And then this is based on the Imperial Tsarevich egg, which is just, again, one of the most famous of the eggs. This is the egg that's always on the cover of books on Fabergé. So it's a mercury glass in this case. You can almost see the inside of that egg. It's got that translucency. And then you'll see it's kind of a salute to the Imperial double-headed eagle, which was the symbol of the Romanov family. So beautiful craftsmanship. They're embellished on all sides, tops, bottoms. There's no front, back.
Right.
It's just perfect little moments. Gorgeous,
And
gorgeous,
these
gorgeous.
are really the larger of the eggs that you do, right,
Yes,
David?
we do our sets of
Because-
minis, the 12 minis, which we adore. Now I'm just going to roll through these really quick, but
Cool.
there we are, literally hand painting each egg. You can see that they're being assembled. Where are we here? Again, more painting on the eggs, which looks awesome. Again, colors, different stuff, and again, no printing involved here,
No.
no patterns. This is free-formed painting by our craftsmen. There we are putting the little gold beads on
look
the
how
purple.
look how the beads are just
So-
even on the table,
So that's
right?
that beautiful beadwork you see. So the beads are everywhere,
Yeah.
and they're laying in some sort of adhesive, and then they're going to dot all of those beautiful beads in. I think I have some of the actual blowing of the glass. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. By hand, they take a glass rod, and you see on the bottom, that's the egg mold in the background. So they blow, and they shape it to this mold, and they cool it, and they trim, and you'll see again when you're... Here we go. So that's what it looks like when they're done blowing it. Then they trim the top off, they trim the bottom off, and then it goes to be colored and silvered and painted. It's just extraordinary
it's
work.
amazing that things
I
like
am blown away.
that still happen, but
I know,
where
it really
do things like that still happen, right?
Here at
Only
QVC.
here, because this is the way that, since 2004, you've been bringing us
They're
the egg
beautiful.
sets, and this is the new one for 2016. I think it's like extraordinary that this is a customer top rated set that people got for a much, much higher price tag.
Yeah.
We have it only till the end of the day
I
at
can't believe that
$39.82.
price. I
And
can't
also the
believe-
easy pay then is not going to be $19.91 either.
That's crazy. And by the way, coming with that beautiful red box.
Gorgeous.
And use the box to store them. Do not throw the box away because they're going to protect the eggs from storage.
So, David, I'm just going to take a second because on Thursdays we had a midnight snack for a reason, because coming up at midnight I get to bring you a brand new Today's Special Value. But before I do that, woohoo! Now limited quantity. David, we need to make more turtlenecs next year.
Done.